Hello, my name's Paul Georgiou and I'd like to read you a poem from my book. The poem is called Given Time. That out of nothing something comes belies the maths of other sums, suggesting naught far less than small amounts to something after all. If we accept what's here is here, though what is here remains unclear, how out of all this inert splurge could what we know as life emerge? Yet odder still we have to tell how from a single living cell chance, random, purposeless and blind, knocked out the template of the mind. A simple message now is taught, from naught through dust and cell to thought, from slime to Mozart in his prime. It's just what happens given time. It's really difficult to see how all this fits with entropy. I sometimes feel the need to query survival of the fittest theory. Oh, flightless feathered reptiles strive for eons just to stay alive, not knowing those long finger things will in the end support your wings. Okay, no quibbling. Here we find the stuff of things and life and mind, unplanned, unwanted, undesigned. Yet here's a thought on which to muse, a question reason can't refuse. How is it more from less ensues? At least please try to tell me why life should exist and multiply. Why should a virus of no use commit itself to reproduce? Why should a single cell decide its role in life was to divide, and then combine for all it's worth to promulgate on all life on earth? That's just the way it is, my friend, is not an answer I'd defend. Is it not really rather odd to favour chance instead of God? You call all God-believers fools, but they at least explain the rules. What rules, you ask in feigned surprise? The rules that govern seas and skies, and time and space, and all we know. Whence came the rules that make it so? You really do not understand the rules in here. They are not planned, much less bestowed by a creator, a notion that occurred much later. It's simple, really. Evolution affords a rational solution. Evolution gives a stir and makes things better than they were. That's no more cogent, I'd suggest, than simply saying God knows best. Indeed, apart from change of name, it's saying very much the same. I'm having trouble, I confess, with this idea of more from less. It will be seen as rather tragic if science starts to sound like magic. And when you say the rules in here, I have no doubt you are sincere. You sound as though you're sure. But what you mean remains obscure. Are you suggesting from the start the rules that govern all form part of some primeval churning drum of hydrogen and helium? It's not my nature to deride. But where did all the rules reside? Nor is it I'm so keen on God. He's often seemed an evil sod. But if you wish to steal his glory, you need a more compelling story. The God in whom the faithful trust turns every devotee to dust. You need to tell me, if you can, what magic turned dust into man.